Hello, it's Diane, and it is Quilty Merch Monday. It is Monday, August 24th, and I've got some new things to show you that we got in the store this week, and some new bundles that we curated that I think that you're going to like. So the first thing I know that everyone's going to want to know is what's on sale this week. And so the summer sale that I had that continued through today, that was part of the sidewalk sale from the 13th and 14th, I've decided, just for the sheer simplicity of it, to leave everything on sale that is on sale through August 31st. And then we'll have all kinds of new things to talk about on September 1st, which is the first day of the kickoff of the All Missouri Shop Hop. So we're excited about the Shop Hop coming. So if it's on sale now, it's still on sale for another few days. So I know that's good news. We still have 700 sale tags throughout the store. We have tons of stuff in the summer sale section on the website, and so it's time to shop. So we've got great sales going on, so definitely check it out online or come in the store and look around, and I'm sure we can find something that'll be perfect for your next project. So yes, sale continues through August 31st. So first up today, we have a layer cake that came in from the designer's name is Cassidy Grace, and Cassidy Grace is the daughter of Lori Holt, who is a very well-known fabric designer and merch designer and curator of everything 1930s reproduction. And so Cassidy's is her first fabric line for Riley Blake, and it is just absolutely beautiful. It's lots of low volume prints in beautiful, soft, tonal colors. And so let's look at the prints up close. You can see we've got the low volume print has just got beautiful, kind of a taupe background, maybe a sage kind of taupe, and then little flowers in blue and rust and green. And so here's all the colors on the back. There's a lot of low volume prints with small flowers. And let's open it up and see what these look like, because these are really pretty fabric. And I want you to see, not from a picture, but I want you to see actually what this 10 stacker looks like. So let's get the fabric out of the package and charge forward. So let's look at, so we've got these beautiful florals. We've got, looks like a little bitty pale blue floral. We've got a little basket weave, a low volume print. Beautiful little white flowers. We've got a cream background on these. Then there's, let's see what else we have in here. There's another one with the cream background. So these are just dainty little prints that would be great as complements to other fabrics, or just used together, because it's just a lovely color palette. That's a beautiful kind of a, kind of a foresty kind of green, but well, no, not forest. I don't know what I call that. Maybe an English ivy green would be the best thing to color to say there. And then you've got a little geometry going on, little diamonds around, looks like little maybe wheat sprigs, more little flowers that maybe looks like cotton on the stem. And so another basket weave that's in kind of a dusty pink color. And then this is more of a dusty purple, beautiful yellow. This is reminiscent of a lot of the prints that you see from Kim Deal for Henry Glass, or what comes from Marcus Fabrics. So it's a beautiful collection of fabrics. We have 6 of these layer cakes in stock, and so I'm excited to have those. Very, very pretty. The next thing we got today is we got 6 jelly rolls, and this is the looks like the Bountiful collection by Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake. And if anybody remembers, I'm one of her big fans. Her artwork is very beautiful. She's an amazing artist and illustrator. And so here is the Bountiful collection. It's a 2.5 inch roly-poly, the jelly roll, and it's got taupes and gold and tans and browns and yellows and green and a beautiful floral. We've got these jelly rolls in stock. We've got 6 of these. And then we have a restock of the Lori Holt strips or strings quilt papers. And so these are great for a 10-inch layer cake square, 10-inch square pack. And the strips are not all the same width, so it makes a really kind of cool looking strip quilt that you can kind of see on the back. So we have a restock of the strips quilt papers because we were sold out of those. I do have a new panel to show you. And this panel is called the Cotton Nook Backpack Panel. And so this is brand new from Minky Kim for Riley Blake. And here it is, the Cotton Nook, where you can see the colors. We've got kind of a, it looks like a kind of a rusty orange and a dusty blue and navy blue, and then the florals that go with and stripes. And this panel, this panel is going to make 2 backpacks. And so this is similar to the Sunset Ridge backpack panel, which we had those in the store. And it's going to make a backpack that's this size. And so we have the hardware kits in light gold. We have new hardware kits in stock for this. And the hardware kits include a 30-inch nylon zipper in cream, 2 1-inch slide buckles, and then 2 1-inch D-rings. So this backpack panel hardware kit is $15.48, and it's going to make a backpack of this size. And so the panel has the pieces that you're going to cut, where you've got, like, here's the front panel fabric, here's the background, here's the binding trim. You typically always have to provide your own lining for these. And then we also have strapping in stock in a wide variety of colors. You could use the white strapping, or you could cover your strapping with fabric. And we have the Dianne strapping in stock. We also have the Dianne Soft and Stable. If you're not familiar with Soft and Stable, it's the #1 foam that everyone uses to make bags and backpacks, which means that it's so great that you can do this and wad it up, and it goes back perfectly in how it was originally shaped. And so you sew it, you quilt it, it's fabric covered on both sides. So it is definitely the best foam batting that is available. And so we have Soft and Stable in stock in the store. The Sunset Ridge backpack panel, the kit made, you needed a yard of Soft and Stable. It's 58 inches wide, a fat quarter for the binding for one of the bags, because lining for one is actually on the panel. And then you need fusible interfacing a little bit. You'll need a little bit of cotton or nylon webbing, 4.5 yards for each backpack. You'll need 2 hardware kits, and then you can put this together. And so this is the new backpack panel from Minky Kim. It's called Cotton Nook, which is a new fabric collection that she has. And so the backpack panels, we have them in the store. I went ahead and ordered 2 bolts because I figured they'd be as popular as the Sunset Ridge backpack panels were. And the panels are $13.95. The other thing we got is a restock today, is a restock of the Minky Kim Serendipity panel. And this panel makes 5 little bags, and then it makes a little plush kitty cat. So you can see the little kitty cat's face, and you've got the little leg and paw down here, and then you've got the little kitty cat body down below. And so you're going to make 5 little, like, small zipper pouches plus the little plush toy. So this is a restock of the Serendipity panel, because we were sold out of those. So if you were waiting for us to get one of those back in, I have 10 more of them. So the next thing I want to talk about is our new fabric bundles. And so what I've done is I've decided that there's so many people who who make 3-yard quilts. They make them for charity, they make them for family and friends, and they sometimes have a hard time picking fabrics to go together. Not everybody's great at curating prints. And so that, coupled with all the patterns in the Fabric Cafe books that are 3-yard quilts but use a super economy binding, and there's not quite enough binding, and that people want to do a standard 2 1/4 or 2.5 inch binding, and you just don't have enough fabric if you buy a 3-yard bundle. And then sometimes the patterns are a little small, and you maybe want to add an extra row of blocks, or you want to add a border to it because it's just not as big as you would like it to be. Or you've made a cutting mistake and you need a little extra fabric. So what I've done is created what I call Dianne's Done Right bundles. And my Done Right bundles are not 3-yard bundles, but they're 3 1/3 bundles. They're 3 1 1/3 yard cuts in a bundle. So it's not 3 1 yards. So you get a total of 4 yards for a 3-yard quilt kit. So this way you could add a flange binding. You could add an additional border. You could have fabric if you make a cutting mistake. You could add an additional row of blocks. I know the free patterns that come from, I think it's So Can She online, they're 3-yard bundles, they're 3-yard patterns, don't include the binding, and so you actually need 3 1/3 yards for those patterns. And there's many other 3-yard pattern writers out there, and so I'm curating 4-yard bundles for 3-yard quilts. And so if you don't use the other bit, you could work it around and maybe make a throw pillow or a pillowcase or something else with the other bundles. So there's going to be yardage bundles on the website. I showed a couple of them last week that are yardage bundles that came in from Tex. And so I'm going to make some. I've got a cute little new logo that says Dianne's Done Right Bundles. It says Dianne's Done Right Bundles, more than enough to start it, finish it, and love it. And so we've got 4-yard bundles for 3-yard kits. And this is the first one, is called Magnolia Wonderland Bundle. And we've got this put together in a couple different ways. All bundles have the same navy blue magnolia with the beautiful birds on it. All of them have the same kind of peach tonal with birds and leaves. And then we've got 3 different of the coordinating prints for the inside, because just didn't have a lot of the aqua options. And so we got 3 different options. So online, you're going to have to tell me which one you've got, and we'll do our best to make sure that you get the one you want. But this one is a green and peach, kind of a crosshatch. And then this one is the aqua. This is a basket weave in the center for the 3rd piece. And then this one has a tonal that has, it's the mint, but has some little low volume spots on it. So we've got these same bundles in 3 different colorways. This 4-yard bundle is $32.95, and it's called Magnolia Wonderland. So we're hoping that people are going to like our 3-yard quilt 4-yard bundles done right. So those are called Dianne's Done Right Bundles, and you'll find them on the website under the Yardage, under the Precuts. And so I also have another bundle that we've done, and this one's called the Blooming Pink Bundle. It's also 4 yards, made for a 3-yard quilt kit. So you can add an extra binding, add another row of blocks, add a more robust binding with flange in it, or have enough fabric left over if you make a cutting mistake. So this fabric is actually 2 collections. This is all from Tex, and the front print is called Blooming Denim, and it's a blush background, and it's a floral, and it's called denim because it's a kind of a denim background on it, but it's quilting cotton, it's not denim. And then it's got a sister print that is in the collection. That's this raspberry with the purple flowers, and then we've paired it with a purple low volume from a Tex Xanadu collection, so that you've got 3 beautiful prints, a low volume print, a complement, and then the main print to put your 3-yard quilt together. So this one's called the Blooming Pink 4-yard bundle. This one is $36.95. So those are the first ones that we have available that are the Dianne's Done Right bundles. There's going to be more of these kind of bundles in the future. I do have a bundle that is a 4-yard bundle that's not made specifically for a 3-yard quilt. You can make a 3-yard quilt from this, but you could also make a 4-yard quilt from it because they've got 4 different prints. And these are from the Turtle Bay collection by Maywood Studio. And so we've got a beautiful kind of a black and teal and olive green palm floral. There's a light gray and dark gray geometric. And then we've got the blue palm trees that are with the blue and kind of black and taupe and white. And then I've added, not from the Turtle Bay collection, but I added Interwoven by Jason Yenter for In the Beginning Fabrics, because this light gray tonal low volume matches perfectly with this collection. So this is a 4-yard bundle, and it is $34.90. So it's a great buy. So those are the things that I have that are bundled. We did get some new fabric today that came in that is really super cute, and it is Flannel Christmas. And the collection is called North Pole, and it's by My Mind's Eye for Riley Blake Design. And so it's the cutest little fat charm pack I've ever seen, but it's a flannel charm pack. So we've got these charm packs in. You can see some of the prints in. We've got plaids and snowflakes and little candy canes, and I'm going to show you some of the yardage that comes with it. But I actually have flannel charm packs, which I didn't think I'd ever have. I'd never seen those before, so they're really cute. I'm excited about them. So this first print has got, again, this is flannel, and this has got, looks like Santa and Rudolph and cute little snowflakes. And this flannel is super premium flannel. This is so plush and wonderful. This is lovely flannel. This is not discount flannel in any way. This stuff is plush and beautiful and almost, my gosh, it's so plushy, you'd almost think that it's got a, well, maybe even a fleecy kind of feel, or it's super soft, super cozy. So this is really premium flannel. And so the next one that's in the collection, I've got, these are aqua snowflakes in a variety of sizes. They're really pretty. And then we've got cute little tossed snowmen on an aqua background. And these dudes are probably 1.5 inches from top of their hat to the bottom of their little bodies. And so they're really cute. And then we have candy canes with a dark green bow. And there's little gold stars in them around. That's very pretty. We have this green plaid, which I think would be definitely an all winter long. I mean, if you made a guy's flannel shirt on this, out of this, I think it would be fantastic. Or a flannel shirt for a child. They could wear it all through the cold season. Then the last one that we have in the collection is this red snowflake print. And so these are beautiful, beautiful. Man, this is so soft. I just can't believe how soft it is. Fantastic flannel. And so these two are not on the website yet. Everything else I've shown you should be online. If not online tonight, it'll be there by tomorrow. But the flannel is not online yet, but it will be available in the store starting tomorrow. And then the last collection I have, oh shoot, I'm dropping everything today. The last collection I have to show you that came today is also a Christmas collection. Let me move this out of the way. The last collection I have to show you is a Christmas collection, and it's called Northern Christmas, and it's by Teresa Kogut for Riley Blake. And it's these snowmen and the little, looks like porcupines, and the little, looks like foxes, and I'm not sure what all other little animals are there. There's a bunny in there. It's just super cute. Just really pretty. Non-directional. You got snowmen going in multiple directions. It's kind of directional, but kind of not. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. These are going a couple of different ways. So really pretty. It's got a dark green, kind of mottled green background. We've got 2 stars that are really cute stars. And honestly, I saw this and thought, oh, that would be great for like a vintage looking patriotic quilt, because the stars are just really pretty in this dark red. And then I also have the stars in, it's kind of I would call it a dusty forest green, maybe. I don't know what the official color name is, but this is also super pretty. And then we've got red stars on a green background. And they're kind of little wonky little stars. They're not perfect stars. They're kind of wonky, and they're really pretty with stars in a row. It's got a dark green background, looks like. Then we've got a holiday toss. And this holiday toss looks like it has, let's see, we've got a bear, and we've got a fox, and then like we've got a snowman, and oh, it's like a funny moose, and there's a moose, and they're decorating the moose antler ears. It's just a really cute little fun, festive print. And then here's some more of the snowman. I've got a gorgeous, gorgeous green and green plaid. This stuff is so pretty. So it's one of my favorites. And this one is really funny because it's these little mice and little gold stars, and it's just really funny because I think that it's a throwback to the Night Before Christmas, that the creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, these little mice look busy, and so I think that's just super cute. Then we've got another really gorgeous plaid, and this one is black and red. And so these are the prints I got today from the Northern Christmas collection from Riley Blake. So come shop with me. Remember also, keep making. I need baby boy quilts for newborns in need. You can turn them in anytime. Everyone that turns in a quilt for the newborns in need, it's a baby quilt size for that needs to look like a little boy, will get their name entered in a quarterly drawing. Use your scraps at home or come sew with us on Fridays. If you're making baby boy quilts for charity with us on Fridays, you're going to get 10% off store-wide, and you're going to get 20% off if you need any materials to make those quilts. So we're definitely still have our goal of getting more baby quilts in the door. So come shop with us. We have a great sale going on through August 31st, and then Shop Hop will be in full swing. So thanks for watching.